Okay, good. So, right. And yeah, today we're going to have a revision lesson mostly, right? And if time, we'll also have a look at a bit of vocabulary. And yes, so to start with, we are going to speak about some projects and businesses, yes, that we talked about in the very first part of this unit. And we'll refresh vocabulary here. Eden, how do you say when the business is becoming bigger and bigger? What's the verb you use?
Expand.
Expand, very good. How do you say when the business is not earning any money, just only losing?
Make loss.
Make a loss, right? And if they get exactly what they invest,
Break even.
break even. And if it is a positive,
Make a healthy profit.
exactly. When they decide to start selling a new product, what's the verb?
Launch.
To launch, that's right.
To
Yeah, to launch a product. Very good. If people decide to start a business, what's another verb for start?
set up.
Set up, that's right. If a business is successful and they decide to buy another smaller company, what do they do?
Take over.
Over. Yes, that's perfect. All right, let's look at our students' book and we'll see what information we've got here. Okay, go ahead. Number one.
A friend of mine set up her own business a few years ago.
Set up. Okay, very good. Go on.
One of our biggest competitors is trying to take over our company.
Very good. Okay, go on.
I'm hoping that we make a healthy profit this year.
Yes, that so have a look. I'm hoping that we make or will make. Yes, we can speak about
Uh,
future, right? Okay, go on.
we made a loss last year, but this year I think we'll probably break even.
Break even. Very good. Okay, and go on.
They've managed to expand into different markets.
Good. Okay, and the very last one.
They're going to launch an amazing new range of products over the next few months.
Yes, this is right. This is right. Okay. Irin, what do you think about yourself? Do you think you would ever want to set up your own business?
Honestly, no. I think about it many times, and I understood that I'm not born for business.
Oh.
I can I I'm not able to be at risk. In stressful situation, I always make a lot of mistakes and mm, lost my mind and my confidence.
Okay, confidence. Yeah.
Confidence, yeah.
Right. Making business really means to deal with stress very effectively, right? And do you have any friends who have set up their own business?
Um,
Or maybe
I
relatives?
don't have close friends who have some business, but I know that my classmate had a fee, but it wasn't successful, and he was forced to close down his.
Mm, right. So he was not making any profit. Yes, I guess. Right.
Yes.
What do you think? Why is that? Why does it happen to cafes or restaurants? It's actually a quite common thing, yes? Many cafes are open and then in a couple of years they are closed. What do you think was the main trouble?
I think that in this field, there is a very high competition
Mhm.
between members of this business, and I think it's a very difficult field of business because they have a lot of checking from different organizations, fire service and нельзя как сказать санпин у них, как у них вот
Ага. I'll check it.
какая-нибудь organization
Sanitary checkup, I would say, because
sanitary control.
Mhm. 1 second. Sanitary inspection.
Sanitary inspection and others, and it also can make some troubles for this business.
That is for sure, right. And I definitely agree with you that the competition is very, very high in this field. Yes, as I said, right, many cafes are open. Yes, and there are so many things and places around the cities, right? You really have to be very, very good at it. Yes, and you have to have experience. It's rather difficult for the beginners. Right. Okay. So, and in this part, we were also speaking about future, and this was grammatical part to speak about future. And in what forms can we use when we speak about future? Let's try to remember them all.
Future simple.
Mhm.
If
It
we
will.
talk about spontaneous actions
Mhm.
and predictions.
Yes.
Mm,
Any spontaneous actions, maybe not. Spontaneous decisions. Yeah.
spontaneous decision.
Mhm.
Present simple. If we talk about timetable.
Mhm.
Present continuous.
Mhm.
If we talk about arrangements.
Mhm.
Be going to
Mhm.
plans and predictions too,
Yeah. Mhm.
and may or might
Mhm.
uh, about our own plans
Mhm.
or 50-50 situations.
Yes, if we are not too sure, right,
Yes.
about the future. Predictions, right. I've missed something here, I guess. Present continuous. Present continuous for arrangements. And might, may, yes,
Mhm.
might and may for not sure future, right? Or uncertain future. Yes, that is brilliant. Wonderful. You actually remember them all, yeah? Right. In this part of the book, we didn't have many examples with, or we didn't have any examples with present simple, but it is still possible and active, right?
One more, future continuous.
Exactly. Future
It's,
continuous, right? When do you use it?
um, actions in future which lasts for some time.
In progress. Yeah, they
Definitely
will be in
in
progress.
progress.
Like, please don't call me tomorrow evening. I'll be working. I'll be in the process. Yeah. So some process in the future. Exactly. Cool. Very, very nice. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, here in number 2, we need to complete the sentences with the right form of the verbs in brackets, and we will try to explain why we choose this or that form. All right? Let's go ahead.
I've decided that after I graduate from university, I'm going to set up my own business.
Okay. Why do you use be going to?
Because it's a plan.
Yes, it's a plan, it's intention or plan. Yes, and I've decided shows that I'm quite confident about it.
Yes.
Yes. All right, go on.
Nothing certain yet, but they are saying there might be job losses at the factory soon.
Yes, and why is that?
Because it's possible, not sure.
Yes, nothing is certain. This is the thing that helps us, right? Nothing
Yes.
is certain. Good. All right, three.
I'm meeting my boss this afternoon to see if we can sort the problem out.
Yes, and this is
It's arrangement
but my
with
boss
boss.
knows that I'm
Yes.
coming, right? Okay, good.
We've been doing okay recently. I think we will make a fairly healthy profit this year.
Mhm. We will make, all right, because
Uh, Predictions. It's predictions.
that's right. We can also say
Mm,
hello. Hi, hi.
hey,
Hey,
Frank.
hello.
I think um, we are going
That would
to
be
make.
also okay. Yeah, that would be also okay. But according to the task, yes, we will need to use one form, yes, at each time. So will is perfect answer, right? But be going to is also
Mhm.
and five.
I will be working in your area next week, so maybe we can meet for lunch one day.
Yes, and this is
Future action in progress.
yes, the whole week. Yes, I'll be working there the whole week. Yes, so I'll be in progress. Perfect, Eden. Very, very good job. I'd like you to think about you and people you know, maybe your relatives, friends, colleagues, whoever, and prepare one sentence example for each form, right? For instance, I don't know, at the weekend, I'll be walking and enjoying the good weather, for instance.
Mhm.
Yes, so one example for each form. It doesn't have to be only about you, it can be also about your friends, family, colleagues, and so on. Okay,
Mhm.
when you're ready, let me know.
Okay.
Otto. No, no, no.
Hmm.
Do no. Вот так вот.
Да.
Ой.
I'm ready.
Yes, okay, let's see what you have and we'll discuss your sentences. Go ahead.
My father will fix washing machine if he can buy a repair set.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Does your dad often fix the things himself around the house?
Yes, he tries his best. And if he doesn't know how to do something, he can обратиться к кому-то.
He can ask to help.
He can ask master to repair some things.
All right, all right. So, anyways, he tries himself first, right?
Yes, but now the washing machine of my parents, it's old washing machine, and it is at a country house. This washing machine was broken, and my husband with my father are trying to fix it.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay, fine, good. Go on. What's next one?
I might visit my parents in the beginning of July. I'm not sure because it depends on the weather and the health of my daughter.
Right. If you go, how long are you thinking of staying there?
I think maybe 2 or 3 days because my husband is going to Ivanova. He has a meeting of the graduation, как, выпускников.
Yeah. A
And
graduation meeting, yes?
graduating meeting in the beginning of July, and I think that it's a cool opportunity for me to visit my parents and don't stay in the house alone,
Yes, for sure. Not to stay at home alone,
at
yes?
home alone.
Yes, perfect idea. All right, lovely. And I'm sure your parents will be happy, yes, about your visit. All right.
Yes.
What's next?
Next Friday, my husband is meeting with his mother. He is driving her to the doctor. She has some problems with her eyes, and he has already driven her several times to the Vladimir, to the region hospital.
All right, fine. And does his mom live close to you, or does he have to go a long way to pick her up?
She lives in Kovrov, like my parents. We, with my husband and I, we are both from Kovrov.
I see. Okay, perfect. Lovely. What's next one?
Please don't call me on Saturday morning because I'll be working.
Okay, okay. So Saturday you'll be working, right?
Yes, unfortunately, because I had to work on last Wednesday, but I was ill, and we pass my so
Appointment?
appointment.
All right. Do you already know if you're going to have a lot of patients on Saturday?
Honestly, I don't have a lot of patience. Sometimes I have a full appointment, but many of them don't. Maybe some of them refuse their appointment or just don't come.
Or don't turn up. Yes, and
Don't turn up. Yeah, it's a normal situation, I think, for me, for my specialty, because many of my patients have some acute disease, and I have one or two appointment days in a week, and it's normal that they get well before they have opportunity to be in my appointment.
I see. This is always great when the patients get well, right? And that's the reason why they come.
Yes, and it's luckily it's not my main job. Because if I так, это вымышленный, значит, second, because if it was my main job, I would be very upset that my patients canceled would cancel the appointment.
Yes, that's right. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Have you got any more sentences?
Yes, my sister is going to Nizhny Novgorod when she during her vacation.
All
Vacation.
right. What is she going to do in Nizhny Novgorod for vacation?
She said that she just wants to go to another town from Kovrov because she doesn't have opportunity to go far from home. It's too pricey, and some holiday directions, holiday destinations are not safe today. That's why she thinks that Nizhny Novgorod is a good choice for short travel with her son. It's interesting for him and for her too.
Right, right. Is it going to be her first time there?
No, my family went to the Nizhny Novgorod many years ago. It was a one-day trip, and I think that the town has some changes. And she also didn't have opportunity to see all signs.
Yes, that's lovely. That's lovely. All right, perfect. I've never been to Nizhny Novgorod, but I would really love to go there. I think it's so amazing and historical place. Yes, you can really see good sights there. Right. And speaking about holiday destinations, it's true that in summer everything gets double more expensive, yes, than it is in the other seasons. So it's true that it is so pricey. Right, lovely. Okay, any more sentences, Siren?
No.
No, that's it. Okay, perfect, perfect. Then the other part that we talked about in this unit was present perfect and some, let's say, marker adverbs for present perfect, yes? And usually if we see some of these adverbs, it's a sign for us. It has to be present perfect. Can you remember some of the adverbs that can mark present perfect?
Already,
Mhm.
yet, still,
Mhm.
only,
Mhm.
even,
Mhm.
so far.
Right.
That's all.
Just, you haven't mentioned,
Just.
right? Maybe we didn't have it in that list, but we also talked about recently. Recently. Oh, yes. Recently. Lately, by the way, yes. Since for, which was also not mentioned there, but anyway, you can also recall it or remember it, yeah, that it is also present perfect sign. Cool. Okay, let's look at some of the sentences here and check them out. Okay, so all right, we also need to remember about the right position, right, for these adverbs in the sentence. Okay, number one, go ahead.
I left a message on his phone yesterday, but I haven't heard back from him yet.
Yet. Okay, very good. Eden, and yet we use in what kind of sentences?
Negative sentence or questions
Questions. And it always comes.
in the end of sentence.
Okay, go on.
She's traveled all over the world. She's even been to Antarctica.
Yes. Wow, such a great traveler. Very good. Go on.
How are the exams going? Oh, I've already finished them all. The last one was 2 weeks ago.
Yes, that's so good. All right, go on.
Are you okay? Not really. I've just had some bad news, actually.
Mhm.
Bad news, actually.
Yeah, okay, nice.
I haven't traveled much, to be honest. In fact, I've only been out of the country once.
Yes, okay, good. And
So far, I've applied for over 20 jobs, but I still haven't had any interviews.
Daniel.
and still we also use in negatives quite often, right? But it comes before
Before verb.
even have.
Before have.
Right, exactly. Very good, perfect. Here in exercise B, you've got different situations you need to think about and tell me about. For example, you have something you haven't done yet, but you would like to. For instance, as for me, I don't know, I haven't been to Morocco yet, but I really would like to go there, right? I think it's such a unique and interesting place. Okay, so I'd like you to think about these 4 situations and tell me about them. A couple of minutes?
I think so.
Почему?
Не буду гулять. Чего?
Почему?
Чего тебе дать?
Почему?
I haven't done yet, but I would like to. Well, I talk about it many times. I haven't jumped with the parachute, but I would like to do it one day. I'm a bit afraid because it's a very dangerous action, and honestly, I have an interesting point. When when my husband and I wanted to have a baby, I thought that if I wouldn't be pregnant at some moment, I will jump with the parachute. But well, I have a baby, but no, I haven't. I don't have this experience yet.
Erin, maybe this was the sign that you don't need to jump with a parachute.
Maybe, yeah.
What does your husband think about it? Does he want to jump with you or what?
No. When I jumped with the banjo in Sochi in 2020, he just made videos, and I asked him if he want to jump with banjo, or maybe he wants to try another activity. He said no, no,
Used everything.
no way.
Right. I quite share this feeling. I wouldn't do that, to be honest. How long have you had this idea of jumping with a parachute?
I think I had been thinking.
I have been. Yeah.
I have been thinking about it for a long time. I think since my childhood, but my parents uh, were against from my idea, and when my father has known that I had jumped with banjo, he was furious.
Right, okay. So you are the only risk taker in your family, right?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Good. Look at number 2. You've already done and don't need to do again.
Um, I think that I've already been a chief of department, and honestly, I don't want to do it again because it's a big responsibility, and maybe one day in further future I will want to be a chief of the department, but nowadays I understand that it requires a lot of skills, and at least I need a special education for this position.
Right. And I also guess that it is very time consuming, right? You need to really invest a lot of time in this kind of work, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. On the other hand, such positions always develop some new skills and some new talents, don't they? What do you think?
Yes, and well, I worked as a chief of department, and I didn't want it because my previous chief uh, quit,
Quit it?
quitted. No,
Uh-huh.
he quitted, and we didn't have suitable workers in our department, and I was forced to be chief of our department.
I see.
Uh, and nowadays, we have a more suitable doctor. She is older than me, and she has a lot of experience as a doctor and as a person, because a chief of the department needs to have a lot of life experience for communication with different people.
So true with the colleagues, with patients, with whoever, right? Okay, lovely. So, Irin, how about next? You've just done something very recently.
I've just given my phone.
Uh-huh.
I've just given my phone to my daughter.
Yes, all right.
And honestly, I'm a bit worrying.
Yes. So, what do you think might happen?
Um, I hope that nothing n- n- nothing scaring.
Yeah,
Scary.
scary. Nothing scary.
Nothing scary. She has she gets understanding that the phone is very interesting device, and
Yeah.
there are a lot of cartoon films in this device, but she can't play. She can't switch off, switch on this telephone, and maybe she just press the screen and blocks it.
Yes, yes, hopefully, right?
Yes.
All right, perfect, perfect. Okay, and the last point here, you've done several times so far, but you want to do again.
Several times. Well, it's interesting what I do several.
Maybe you've done some course several times and you would like to do it again. Maybe you've been to some place several times and you want to do it.
Yes, I've been to Sochi, to mountains there, and I love it. My husband and I have been there 3 times. And I want to repeat our trip one day.
Yes. What makes it so special? What do you like about Sochi and the mountains there?
I don't know, honestly. I think everything is special. And views, landscapes, everything. And people too. They very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
I haven't been to mountains before Sochi, and
Тогда
I
Вот.
hadn't.
Yeah.
I hadn't been to mountains before Sochi, and I want to visit to see some of other mountains. Maybe we one day go to Altai when my daughter grows up.
Yes. Okay. Such a brilliant idea. Wonderful. Mountains are always charming and beautiful, aren't they? Oh,
Yes.
good, good, good. So, Erin, let's go on, right? And here we've got again some vocabulary, and we needed to remember some collocations and some phrases that go together, right, with the words. The first letter is given for us here. Let's remember what words are missing out. Let's go ahead.
They got married last month. I didn't go to the ceremony, but I went to the party afterwards.
Yes, very good. Ceremony. Okay, go on.
We finally received permission from the council to add an extra room to the house.
Council, yeah?
Council.
Permission. True. Okay, go on.
Bali is a very popular tourist destination, so hotel prices there are generally quite high.
Good.
The course is much harder than I expected. To be honest, I'm really struggling with it.
Struggling, yes. And?
I was thinking of studying law, but I've changed my mind.
My mind. Very good. And?
I applied for a student's loan ages ago, but it still hasn't been approved yet.
Yep. That's right. That's right. And you see here both of the words still and yet. Yeah, sometimes it also happens. All right. Eden, do you think to get a student loan is a good idea? Or what would you say about it?
Well, I think if someone don't have another opportunity to get a higher education, it's a good idea. It's a good opportunity, and I know that in many countries it's one opportunity, once единственный.
The only.
The only opportunity to get higher education. And early I had thought that all people who want to get a higher education and who как сказать, достойны.
Who deserve, заслуживают.
Who
Deserve. I'll write it for you. Deserve.
deserve.
Mhm.
Who deserve to get have to enter to the free places to the budget places in the university, but when I was studying in a medical university, I've met a lot of people who was brilliant people and brilliant students, but they hadn't got enough
Points.
balls from the exams, and they in future they could
change, yes,
change their faculties or change the in the university they сказать перевелись.
They changed, yeah, the faculty.
They changed the faculty and I have some problems with internet. And nowadays, these people are good doctors.
Exactly, right. So I quite agree with you that student loan sometimes is a good chance, right? Because sometimes these students don't come from rich families, but they deserve and they can get a good education, right, and become good professionals. So I think it's really great chance, right? Okay, Erin, and do you often change your mind, or if you make a decision, you never change your mind?
Early, I didn't often change my mind, but nowadays everything depends on situation and condition because I try to do more flexible in our changing world.
Yeah, oh yes, it's true. Sometimes we make a decision, right? But the world makes us change our mind. That's true.
Yes.
What do you think? What's the best tourist or the most interesting tourist destination in Russia?
I think that we have several interesting tourist destinations. For example, St. Petersburg, Moscow, of course, and Altai, Kamchatka, and so on, because it's a unique natural reserve, and there are no similar places in the world, I think.
Totally right. Totally right. Okay. And is there something you are really struggling with?
Yes. Well, I took some courses on gastroenterology, and I have some. I'm struggling with some topics about some, for example, diseases of intestine bowel diseases, because I don't have experience to work with with patients with this disease.
Mm,
Sorry.
Yes, take your time.
Иди не лови. Давай вот так вот. Не догони. Не догони. Вот это хочешь? Да. Вот это. Иди сюда, сейчас я тебе дам. Сейчас. Я открою тебя, скрою. Иди сюда.
Yes,
I am here, yeah.
so far so good.
Yes, she wants to drink some dairy products. Ряженкой, I don't know, maybe they.
Can translate it, yes. All right, fine. So in the next part for us was about education, right? And different phrases that are connected to education and to educational process. Let's match the words, yeah, to make the phrases. Okay, so to
Put too much pressure on kids.
too much pressure on kids.
B.
Good. B, go on.
Perform better in certain subjects.
Very
D.
good. Yes, go on.
Raise standards. A.
Mm-hmm.
Explore the world around you.
Mm-hmm.
Put off students from poorer backgrounds,
Mm-hmm.
and maintain discipline.
Maintain discipline. Very, very good. Okay. We'll try it one more time now. Yes. But I'm going to close up the verbs. I'd like you to remember the phrases with the verb together. For instance, standards.
Raise standards.
Very good. Too much pressure on kids.
Put too much pressure on kids.
Okay. Students from poorer backgrounds.
Put off students from poorer backgrounds.
Okay. Better in certain subjects.
Perform better in certain subjects.
Discipline.
Maintain discipline.
The world around you.
Explore the world around you.
Yes, perfect job, perfect job. All right. And the last part here was with different kinds of adverbs. And these adverbs would show our opinion and our attitude to some subject. Let's choose the adverbs that suit this context. And if necessary, we'll discuss a couple of them.
Hopefully I'll get into my first choice university and study French.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously I need to do well in my exams if I want to be accepted.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I'm not American, I'm Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
Generally, I quite like his films, but I found the new one a bit boring.
Yes, good.
Apparently, the gang have robbed 6 different banks in the last week.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Personally, I've never liked her music, but I know lots of people love it.
Yes, personally. Okay, totally right. Totally right. Good. Okay. So Erin, and we will try to change the sentences to make them true for you, right? You can change the information completely, or you may change a couple of things here. But I'd like you to start with these adverbs. For instance, hopefully I'll finish up the course as soon as I can and get a certificate, for instance, right? So keep the adverb. If possible, keep some of this information or change it completely. Okay, let's do it.
Hopefully I'll uh, uh, I'll нет, я смогу. I'll be able to go to the Nizhny Novgorod to study ultrasound diagnostic.
Okay, okay. How long does the course take and how long are you planning to stay there?
4 months.
Oh, wow,
Yes.
seriously?
It's a long course. It's a professional переподготовка.
Okay, retraining.
Professional retraining. If everything is okay, I will get a new specialty,
Oh,
and we um, готовиться, я забыл слово, but we
ну, prepare for или revise?
prepare. My husband and I are preparing for a long time for this. Мне
И тогда for a long time.
For a long time. And that's why I put my daughter to the kindergarten earlier than I had planned before. And I hope that everything will be okay.
Yes, all right, but that is a long time, really.
Yes, yes.
Ирин, try again, please. Мы уже давно к этому готовимся.
We have been preparing for it for a long time.
No, totally right. Okay, good job. So, obviously,
Obviously, I need to have someone to babysit my daughter.
exactly who is it going to be? So, who is it going to be who will babysit your daughter?
As a rule, my husband babysits her, but nowadays plans plans were changed, and obviously I'm forced to do this by myself.
Yes, right, right. Okay, good. 3. Actually, I'm
Actually, I'm not a therapist. I'm infection disease physician, and I honestly I'm forced to repeat this phrase very often in my at my work in private clinic, because they sometimes they want to send me patients with therapeutics problems.
Okay, so you mean the receptionists don't quite get the difference, or
Yes, sometimes.
sometimes? Fine, good. So, how about generally? I quite like the films, but something maybe not about the films.
Uh, Generally, I have a good relationships with all my colleagues, including receptionists.
Okay, okay. Even though, yes, they
Yes.
sometimes try to sign up wrong patients. Okay, very good. Lovely. How about the fifth? Apparently,
Um, Apparently, my mother and my husband got wet because the weather is rainy, and there is a heavy rain right now.
yes. So it also got to Vladimir, right? Because today I saw the news about Moscow, and this is just terrible. Have you seen
This
this?
storm reaches our region mm, through maybe 2 hours.
Okay, so first it came to Moscow, right? And then it
Yes.
you. Oh gosh, but I saw these videos in Moscow and they really looked scary because of this strong winds, right? And lots of water, and some places were really flooded. Oh my God, right? They
Yes, yeah.
even reported about one deadly case, yeah? A tree fell over and hit the man or something.
Already too, I read the news, and it's terrible.
It
Yeah.
is, isn't it? The best way is to stay at home, right? And yeah, avoid going out.
But hopefully, the rain will be not so strong as in Moscow.
Mhm.
When it will reach
После when, после it.
when it reaches our region.
Yes, yes, hopefully. Okay, right. And it in the very last one, personally.
Personally, I love to knit, but I don't have enough free time for this hobby nowadays.
Yes. Do you ever do it these days, or you
No, uh, I, I've not knitted for a long time. Knit for a long
I
time.
haven't?
I haven't been knitting for a long time, but I hope that in future I will find time for my hobby too.
Yes, definitely. It's so relaxing. Yes, meditating. Very
Yes,
good.
and I have a, big uh, s- spare запас.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Spare of knitting.
Yes, lovely, lovely. All right. So, it was really cool, and you remembered all the information we learned in this part. Tell me, please, was there something that you struggled with, or that caused maybe a bit of difficulties, or something in this part?
Different ways to talk about future, and when I when I was doing my homework, I needed to remember rules because we learned it to we learned it a lot of time ago,
Mhm.
and I forgot some points.
Okay, but today you did really well, yes, and it's good. It was good idea to refresh it, yes, and to get back to it. All right, something more?
I think no many tasks were connected with words with new words, but I think I don't have many problems with it.
Perfect, perfect. This is lovely. All right, we're actually finishing the fifth part and the fifth unit, which means this is the exact half of B1 plus course. I'm going to send you the test for unit number 5, and I'll send you the test which covers the first half of the course. It is a bigger test, it takes much more time and stuff. So I don't expect you to finish it till next time. If you manage, then perfect. If it takes a little more time, that's okay. Yeah, send whenever you're ready. It's again actually a good chance to get back and to refresh and see, do I remember everything from the beginning or not? Because yes, if we don't remember or refresh the things, they tend to get forgotten, right? So this huge test is actually aiming to refresh what we learned from 1 to 5. Okay?
Yes.
So perfect. I'm going to send it and send it as soon as you're ready. If it takes more time than till next lesson, that's fine. All right.
Yeah.
Then, Aiden, have a great evening. I wish you complete recovery and see you next time.